I was given $100,000 for a marketing campaign. This is exactly how I'd use it. So the other day I was talking to a good buddy of mine, and he owns a pretty big size e-commerce company. After we were chatting for a while, he asked me for my advice. He told me about this massive marketing campaign that was going to cost him $100,000, and he was asking my advice if he thinks that he should do it. And though the marketing opportunity seemed cool, I kept thinking, if I had $100,000, I'd probably do something different. So here's what I do different. Very first thing I'm doing is I'm hiring a full-time content creator. Not someone who's taking content we've already created and posting it on social media. Not someone who's managing all of my social media channels. Someone whose literal job is to only create content. And this is iPhone vertical style content like what you're seeing right now, preferably for TikTok. This will be one of my single most important hires. And you're looking about $2,000 to $7,000 a month for a person like this. They're incredible, maybe even more. The next thing I'm gonna do is take $15,000 of the cost of my product and I'm gonna seed it out to ambassadors and people that I think fit the brand really well. These people are not only gonna be people who I think could have some sort of smaller influence, but more importantly are incredible content creators. Two things are gonna happen here. One, I'm gonna have a chance to share their audiences, and two, I get all of their content. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take $15,000 and I'm gonna work with micro influencers. These are people with 500 to 10,000 followers, and I'm gonna pay them anywhere from $50 to $200 a post. And I'm giving every one of them a 20% off promo code. The next thing I'm doing is I'm going up another level and I'm working with intent-based influencers. I'm going to spend $20,000 on this. These influencers are usually going to have under 250,000 followers and their audience is very, very high intent, meaning someone would usually only follow this person for 1 to maybe 2 reasons. And I'm going to take 30 grand. I'm going to work with these higher end branded influencers. These are people with massive reach, and I'm usually going to stay around TikTok for this. The goal is massive reach, massive awareness. I'm probably giving them promo codes too. And then I'm going to use the rest, the 20K, on social media ads such as TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to use a ton of this for prospecting. I'm also going to make sure I have some massive retargeting campaigns that are going to be gathering up all the people who didn't buy. And as a bonus, if I could pull it off, I'd rearrange the money and I'd build a product collab with an influencer.
So this is a marketing strategy that I see nobody's talking about. When you're putting out content, people are often talking about information, right? The how-tos, the strategy, the tactics. But if you're only talking about information, you'll eventually be commoditized because information is everywhere. People can get that information from Google, from other people. So what makes you stand out? It's not about information anymore, it's about transformation. If your message can change people on how they think and what they believe, that is how you make real changes. So how do I do that? Talk about your story. Talk about your successes. Talk about your failures. Talk about your struggles, fears. Motivate them and help your customers get to where they are, to where they want to.
Here's a marketing secret you need to know: the visual depiction effect. The visual depiction effect is the way that our mind simulates the use of a product. Studies have shown that you'll make your product more desirable by using this technique. And it's as simple as placing your products in scenarios that make it appear ready to use. Use the visual depiction effect to make your products more desirable.